Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Bobbie and this is Bobbie Reads Tarot. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad that you joined us. Today I have a reading for the sign of Taurus, and this is going to be for the month of July. So this is going to be Taurus, the whole month of July. Let's see what we have, okay? So Spirit, this is going to be messages for Taurus, sign of Taurus, sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign for the month of July. These cards are so hard to shuffle, you guys, so just ignore. I've pre-shuffled them because, especially this one, because it's so hard to shuffle for me because it's really large and the cards bend weird. So just ignore my crude shuffling here. Okay. So messages for the sign of Taurus, the month of July. Okay, Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords reversed, and the King of Cups. Next, we're going to pull our clarifying cards. So we have the Six of Cups clarifying the Eight of Wands reversed. We have the Three of Wands reversed, clarifying the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups reversed, clarifying the Three of Swords reversed. And we have the Five of Swords reversed, clarifying the King of Cups. Okay, Taurus, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. As always, this is a general reading, so if this does not resonate with you, that's okay. Go check out the reading for your other signs, your rising sign or your moon sign, okay? Okay. So jumping right in, we have this Eight of Wands reversed, and this talks about, this can be like an altercation, a fight, an argument, a disagreement, and it's clarified by the Six of Cups. So I'm feeling like this is talking about some type of a disagreement, either with someone from your past or about the past. So this could be you and someone remembering a situation. Yeah, this is where it's going. So you remember a situation one way and someone else remembers a situation differently. It's a memory. You're recalling it differently. And this is a memory, like a memory from a while ago. This could be childhood memory, something like that, okay? But you're recalling it differently. And so there's conflict or altercation over the past, two people not agreeing on like the story, the chain of events. Now, it's interesting because we have this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups. What I'm really, really getting, just like right off the bat, is I was feeling like you might be involved with two people, Taurus. Okay. Now, if you're single, hold tight. I'll get there, okay? If you are in a relationship, I feel like there could be two people that you're having to choose between. Or maybe not in a relationship, but I feel like there's two people that are in your life, okay? And we have this Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is this typically a little bit younger than the king. It's going to be someone who is typically someone who's really affable. Everyone likes them, really warm-hearted, maybe like kind of a dreamer, someone who's like idealistic. The King of Cups is a similar Cups energy, but this is the more developed version, okay? So this is someone who, again, warm-hearted, really sweet, but this could be like a father. Maybe this person doesn't have kids and this person does. Or this person's younger, this person's older. Maybe this person's more mature, but there's going to be this like split. Okay. So this Knight of Cups, let's address him first. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands reversed. So this talks about setbacks, careless mistakes. This could be communication issues. Okay. The Three of Swords reversed is like the breakup card, okay? It's grief, it's heartbreak. With this King of Cups being clarified by this Five of Swords here, this is unnecessary conflict. So I'm wondering if you found yourself perhaps seeing two people and they found out, and there's a lot of heartache and conflict and grief. Now, well, here, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to go back to the single people, okay? So the Three of Swords reversed is clarified by the Nine of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed talks about being like basically selfish, self-centered. It talks about having a heavy focus on ego. So I feel very much like perhaps you got into a situation where you were seeing two people and you got caught, and there's a lot of hurt feelings right now. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of hurt ego. Yeah, it could be definitely a rough time. If this isn't ringing a bell, or if this isn't resonating with you, okay, if you're single, let's say, I'm wondering if this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups are brother-father energy, and I'm wondering if it's brother-father fighting over the past. You remembering something different than how your brother remembers it, how your father remembers it. It was something that caused a lot of grief and a lot of heartache. It could be a family trauma, something that happened in the past, something that happened because of someone's ego. So perhaps, yeah, it's yeah. Somebody could have done something that was very selfish, self-centered. And when they're recalling what happened, they're recalling it much differently than it actually happened. So there's a lot of frustration in this energy of, you know, this person not taking accountability and not even acknowledging what happened in the past. Like just completely like, it didn't happen. I'm not going to acknowledge it. It didn't even happen that way. And changing history. Okay. All right. I want to pull some more tarot and get some more clarifying cards. I did pick up this deck and we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Queen of Wands. This is someone who's self-assured. This is someone who is creative, female energy, or not female, feminine energy. And I'm really feeling like this could be you, Taurus, standing in this Queen of Wands energy right now, dealing with this situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull tarot. So the first thing I'm going to ask is, can we get clarification on the Knight of Cups, please, Spirit? So we want clarification for this Knight of Cups. Can we get clarification for the Knight of Cups, please, Spirit? Whoa, okay. What did we get? How many? 2. We're going to take them. Okay, King of Cups, Ace of Swords. So King of Cups, I think this could really be father-brother. This is the son of the King of Cups. This King of Cups is clarifying this. Ace of Swords, that is clarity, having clarity on something, being able to finally see something for what it is. So I do feel like for some of you, it is going to be that relationship thing, but this is really coming through very strongly now as this family dynamic, this brother, father. This could also be like father, grandfather. It's that kind of energy, okay? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to just put these under the King of, or the Knight of Cups, since we know who that's talking about now. Okay, Spirit, can we also get clarity on this King of Cups energy, please, for Taurus? Clarity for this King of Cups. The sign of Taurus for the month of July, please, Spirit. Clarifier for the, oh, okay. Queen of Wands. Yes, it's that Queen of Wands. We had that on that other, the bottom of your deck over here. So I do feel this is your father. Let's get one more clarifier. Can we get one more clarifier, please, for this King of Cups energy? Queen of Wands could be like feminine mother energy. I'm not really getting that so much because I would feel like it would be more like Empress that would come through. But for a select few of you, this could indicate your mom. Ace of Wands. Yeah, okay. So Ace of Wands is like a sign of like masculinity. I do feel this is like a father or some type of father energy, okay? So then I want to know what this Three of Swords is. So the Three of Swords is the heartache, the grief. Oh, okay. We have a Tower card. So there was a Tower moment. So Tower moments are basically when everything comes crashing down, and it has to come crashing down because it was not built on a sturdy foundation. And eventually it was going to come crashing down. And so now it's crashing down and it feels like everything is tough, right? But what happens is once we have these Tower moments, we're then able, once everything has fallen down and been, wiped away, you're able to start over and to create a much stronger foundation so that in the future you don't have these Tower moments. There was some kind of a Tower moment between these two masculine energies in your family. Something happened that was major, that was very, very major. This could have been, it can be a lot of different things for a lot of different people. It could be a death in the family. It could be a tragic circumstance or situation. It could be something with like a major financial loss, like someone losing a job. But it's something happened. Okay, can we get one more clarifier, Spirit, on this Three of Swords reverse, please? The Hermit. So the Hermit talks about taking time for yourself in solitude, going within. So there could be a separation of these two people. They could have both decided to go, instead of, you know how sometimes when people have these situations, they'll either like choose to engage perhaps in conflict or communication, or they'll completely disengage. I feel like they completely disengage with one another and they're like hermiting off in their own spaces. Because remember, that Three of Swords was clarified by this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about ego. And no one wants to admit when they're wrong. So instead of, having communication, taking accountability, ownership, whatever, these two people, when their egos push them their own ways, so that they're hermiting in their own spaces. Okay. So Spirit, can we get what is going to happen with this situation? So we know whatever's happening right now, this is July. So we're going to look forward. How is this going to resolve, Spirit? So this is going to fall outside of this time period, but let's just look at, Spirit, how is this going to resolve? So we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This talks about money that you're expecting doesn't appear. This talks about being in debt or being dependent. So perhaps one of these two people is going to end up dependent on the other or in debt to the other. I feel like that's the resolution for that. Okay, let's keep going here. Spirit, can we get 3 cards for Taurus's career this month, the month of July? Okay. We have the Emperor. Three cards, please. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Emperor is this stable, fatherly energy, okay? Remember how I said if the mother was going to show up, it'd be like Empress energy? Well, this is father energy. It's this Emperor energy. So the Emperor energy is all about orderliness. So you could work for a job where it could be like a government job, city job, state job, a job that's highly regulated. It can also be something that requires a lot of analysis. So you could be some kind of an analyst, accountant, somebody that handles money. But there's something that you do with your work that is very, it's driven by order. You know, with this Hierophant too. So the Hierophant talks about organizations, institutions, So I do believe you work for some kind of like an institution, okay, organization, a government, um, education, like colleges, things like that, and like religion, things, something like that, something that's really, really highly organized. There could be a tough time this month at work. So there might be money that is supposed to come in that didn't come in, a bonus you were expecting that didn't show up. It can also talk about feeling excluded. So there could be something going on at work this month where you're feeling very excluded. I think right now, I mean, really looking at this, because there's all of this like turmoil that's happening in the family. I think it is overflowing into your work. And I think it's just kind of a rough month, Taurus. I don't understand why it's such a rough month for you. Let's get 3 cards for family. Okay, so can we get 3 cards for family? So we have the Fool. Fool is about new beginnings, innocence, taking a risk. 2 more cards for family. The King of Swords. King of Swords, he is strong-willed. He is intellectual. He is orderly. And you have the 10 of Wands, heavy burden to carry. So I feel like your family situation, your life situation, there's an opportunity here for a new journey. So this could be a new version of your relationship with someone. This could be a new relationship. So maybe you haven't had a relationship with someone in your family. This could be a new relationship. We do have this King of Swords that we were talking about. So this is like high achieving, strong-willed, intellectual. It might be a good time to build a relationship with someone in your family that has these traits. So while this is going on here, I feel like there's someone else in the family outside of this that you can start to build a relationship with that will be a really strong source of support for you, Taurus, because it is a heavy burden that you're carrying with your family. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of really complex stuff, and it's a lot. So take the time to see, is there someone in your life right now who is this King of Swords energy that you can build a relationship with or explore a new relationship with to just give you that support, that family support? Okay, now I want to get 3 cards on love, Spirit. Can I get 3 cards on Taurus's love life? Isn't this funny? The 6 of Cups reverse fell on top of the 6 of Cups. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Then we have the Death card. Okay. And then we have the, oh, okay. So for those of you who this is not family, this is relationship stuff, I do feel like whoever you have the nostalgia with, whoever you have a history with, whoever you have like the memories with, that is going to end. Okay. But we have this Ace of Cups, which is a new offer of love. So there is love coming in. Oh, and it's so great. It's so wonderful. Now, if this isn't a relationship, like if you're not in this relationship and we're looking at family, again, this is kind of the same thing. This is like putting old habits and patterns and things that don't work for you anymore in relationships. It's ending that cycle. It's stopping that. It's like coming to a close. You no longer need to participate in these things that are no longer working for you. This cycle ends right now in this month of July. And the Ace of Cups is this offer of love. This is new beginnings. This is an affirmation. It's abundance. It's potentially fertility. It's love. So this is so good, so positive. Okay, let's get some oracle cards now. So Spirit, can we just get some other random messages for our Taurus, sign of Taurus, for the month of July? What do we have? Sign of Taurus, month of July. Whoa, okay. So we have date, So this is talking about meeting someone new, getting out there, dating online. I do feel like there is someone new for you, Tauruses. We have this Ace of Cups. There's someone new, and you might meet up with them. First date could be a coffee date. You might meet them at a coffee shop. This might be someone who starts off as a friend, and you go have coffee with them, and you see like, oh, wait a minute. But it's that building of a friendship. So this person that's coming in, this isn't just like someone that you're going to date. This is someone who's going to be your friend. Okay, Taurus. Then we have healthy choices. So this talks about self-love, self-care. We were talking about here ending those old ways of being in relationships that are no longer working for you, ending that cycle. I think it's going to come from this, from making those choices about self-love, self-care, living a healthier life, both physically but also emotionally. I think that's going to be a big part of what's going on in the month of July. And then we have Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, endings. So that just confirms this death card. It's basically saying the old is ending. It's time for a new cycle. Anytime you see a death card, people always think like, oh my gosh, it means that there's going to be a death. No. It just means the cycle's ending. So that's that confirmation of, yes, those negative cycles are ending. Those negative patterns are ending, and you're moving to a much more healthy type of life. Okay, these will be the last two of these. We take mirror, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Okay, so this is a good time for reflection. There's a lot going on in your life, whether this is dating or this is family. There's a lot going on that's impacting you. And so this is a very good time to kind of slow down, take a beat, and really reflect. What's worked for you? What's not working for you? What do you want to keep and what do you want to get rid of? Okay, that's going to be a good time for doing this. And then again, it's just love, unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. You are going to feel love for yourself. You are going to feel love for others, and others are going to feel love for you. What a fantastic reading, Taurus. Okay, we are going to get some final cards. These are going to be final messages or advice from Spirit for the sign of Taurus for the month of July. So what final messages or pieces of advice does Spirit have for the sign of Taurus for the month of July? Let's see what we have. Okay. Okay. First card we have is take a break. Okay, so you have a lot going on, especially at work. It's a tough time at work. You have a lot of stuff going on in the family dynamic or in your personal life, and it's time to take a break. This, remember, talked about self-reflection, introspection, working on your inner wounds. Take a break, Taurus. Go easy on yourself. Self-love, self-care. So if you need to take a break, take a break. If you have PTO, take a day off, you know. Oh, here, and play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. Allow the heaviness, Taurus, to lighten the load, and just take some time. Take a break and play. Okay, take a break and play. And your final piece of advice is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, facing your true north. Follow the path you're on. You're going the right way, Taurus. Okay, if you've been asking for a sign, you know, are you doing the right thing? Are you going the right direction? This is the universe saying yes, this is your sign. You're already doing it. You're already going where you need to go. So just stay on the path that you're on. Okay, I hope that this reading was helpful, Taurus, and that it resonated with you. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And finally, I do personal readings. I have all the info for that over on my website. That is bobbiereads.com, so you can go check that out. Thank you so much for trusting me to read your tarot. And I will see you, Taurus, in my next video. Bye.